Star-Spangled Banner.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. You take a look at Reza Shea. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectation.
I think he'll probably tell you he expected more of himself in the first half of the season, but you're right. I mean, being in the top 10 of these rankings is a positive for any rookie.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Clint Capella. Young is out there with Daniels. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Krejci in at the 4-man position. Now here's Leonard, off target from three-point range. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Now, here is Young. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. That one drops for him.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Harden on the wing. Zubac in the post. Capella's there, and it's Zubac with the extra effort.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
A nice shot by Young.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now, here is Harden. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
The free throw drops for Powell. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And so Powell nails both of them. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here's Dunn. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Here's Krejci. Back to Young. Pass to Daniels. Here's Reza Shea. Again, the Hawks score.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Harden outside. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Finding it exciting for your Clippers.
Man's checked in for the Clippers. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Capella with a screen on Dunn. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Man finds Dunn. Here's Zubac. Plays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got 6 points. The Hawks trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Powell after Clint Capella's miss. Clock at 6. Zubac kicks to Powell. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Pass to Rizichet. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Capella with a screen on Dunn. Here is Daniels. Dunn covering. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off. Clippers leading by 3. Man passes to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Over Daniels. Rebound Atlanta. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Rizichet with it. He's got 5. Here's Capella. And that one's drained from the low block.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the timeout called here by Teron Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Come on, let's go. We have a dancer.
And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Harden kicks to Powell. Harden sets the pick for Powell. The 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
No good on that one.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to man. Here's Powell. From 13. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Powell's got 10 points.
Okay, we see the mid-range game of Norman Powell starting to take shape, doing work.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Back to Powell. Now, man. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Coffee. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
There's the pick. Down low. Now, here's Hunter. Okongwu finds Hunter. Young from outside hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Coffee, and here is Zubac. Here's man. Three-pointer. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Lonnie, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first one falls. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for man. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for James Harden. No good on the second free throw.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Pass to Coffee. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And the Hawks making a change here. Barlow's checked in. Here's Barlow. Inside, Batum with the steal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to bite. Nicholas Batum draws the contact. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Young. Shoots the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Bucket is good.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now here's Porter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Young against Jones. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 5. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Jones. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Over Hunter. Jones, no luck. The Hawks trail by 5. Barlow passes to Young. Pass to Matthew. Back to Young. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
The Hawks have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That one is off.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Los Angeles leading by 5. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. And it's off from 3-point range. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Batum. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, leading by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Rizachet is out there with Daniels. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Roddy in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Roddy. Here's Barlow. Here's Roddy, defended by Jones. Roddy no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Harden. It's blocked. Here's Barlow. He gets that one. Barlow's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Here's Powell after Clint Capella's bucket. The shot by Powell, no good. Barlow passes to Daniels. Here's Barlow. Here's Roddy. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Barlow. On the wing, Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella with a screen on Powell. And it's Rizachet missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Kevin Porter comes in for James Harden. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer,
well-turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Number 5 is Norman Powell.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
You're smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
To the inside. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Roddy. Screen by Capella. Young outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Porter passes to Coffey. From downtown, and it's Trae Young with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Roddy. Rizache with it. Now Daniels. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Clippers leading by 7. Here's Mann. No scoring in this one. It's up a 3. They get it back. Coffey passes to Zubac. Over Daniels. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Hunter. Capella with it, defended by Mann. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Hunter. And it's 6 points for Clint Capella.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Poked away. Here's the screen from the baseline. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's Matthews in for Rizache. Here is Daniels. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Hunter for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Hunter's got 5.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Here's Roddy. He's covered by Leonard. Roddy the pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. And here's Matthews from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Porter. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Hawks passing it around. Roddy. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And they continue to control the glass.
Matthews against Porter. Zubac, a screen on Matthews. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. There's a good screen. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Porter off the left rim and out.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
It's deflected. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Here's Roddy. Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Hawks have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jones checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Bones Highland subbed in for Amir Coffey. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside, Batum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for DeAndre Hunter.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Clippers. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And right now for the Clippers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Krejci passes to Barlow. Outside Matthews. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And it's Porter with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shot from the wing. Good, he hits the jump shot. Porter's got 11 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Three-pointer. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Hunter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
He doesn't usually fire from out there. Porter's got a pair of triples in the second down for the Clippers.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Off target from three-point range.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, you can see the fast, agile driving ability of Bones Highland. Gets an angle and goes to work.
Here's Krejci. Scoreless thus far. Here's Okongwu. Sinks the triple.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Batum sets a screen for Highland. Atlanta with the rebound. Barlow's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Krejci. To the middle. Now, here's Okongwu. And the 3 off target. Man passes to Porter. Now, here's Batum. 8 points for him. Launches a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. Clippers lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the 3, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You've got to like what Ivica Zubac has done in this game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Leonard. No good on the triple. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that three and raise you one.
Pass to Capella. Now Reza Shea, guarded by Powell. Back to Capella. Here's Krejci. Reza Shea with it. 8 points for him. Young's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Dunn, shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. And so Dunn nails both of them. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 16-point game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Pass to Reza Shea. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. 10 points for Reza Shea.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Dunn outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. 5th, the Clippers.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. It's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The Clippers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
First free throw is good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You know, you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's see those moves. No thanks. Show us those moves.
take a look at the stats for Dunn. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Capella. Pass to Krejci. Capella against Zubats. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Capella. Outside Leonard. Dunn sets a screen for Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And we're accustomed to seeing this out of Kawhi, one of the best defenders in our league.
Now here's Leonard. Takes a 3. Dunn misses.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Leonard with no one around. Zubats, that's good.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubats offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Here's Rizachet. The Hawks again can't hit. Clippers leading by 13. Pass to Harden. And Leonard has it in the corner. Ring shot on the way, and that one drops for him. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Up top, Capella. Pass to Krejci. Young outside. Offensive rebound. Now, Rizachet. 13 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Well, Rizachet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now, a chance at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. That one misses. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch, at his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here is Daniels. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Daniels kicks to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Good on the jump shot. Young's got 13. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Mann. Outside Leonard. High post, Zubats. Count it. Zubats has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Rizachet wide open. Misses the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The Hawks trail by 16. Daniels passes to Roddy. Young with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden, that's good.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line now for the Hawks, Trae Young, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. And Porter subbed in for James Harden. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Rizachet. No luck that time either.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 17.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
To halt the run, and the rejection by Zubac. On the wing, Jones. Back to Porter. Porter, a screen on Hunter. And Coffee gets it to go.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Hawks passing it around. Roddy. The Hawks again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Coffee gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Hunter sets a screen for Young, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to man. Picked him clean. Here's Daniels, defended by Man. That shot off the mark. Back to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
Free throw good. Porter.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Brown is checked in for Terrence Mann. And the Hawks making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Now here's Hunter. 8 points for him. And it's Rizachet missing. And here's Porter. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Coffee can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Hawks have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
At the wing position, Rizachet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Here's Coffee. He's got 10. Teardrop shot. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Rizachet. Over Jones. It's hauled in by Brown.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Atlanta's shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Here's Hunter. Sinks the 15-footer. Hunter's got 10 points in the game.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Here's Brown, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Into the lane. Zubac kicks to Porter. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Pass to Roddy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And good that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body.
Now staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got DeAndre Hunter. Young is up there with Daniels. Then there's Shea, and it's Matthews in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Screen by Jones. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Hunter on the wing, defended by Jones. Hunter kicks to Daniels. Back to Hunter. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 23. Inside, Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Shoots over Matthews. Atlanta with the rebound. Daniels has got his fifth rebound in this one.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Out to the right wing. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Powell finds Jones. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got his first basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Matthews, a screen on Hart. No coverage that time.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Back to Harden. Over Young. Harden, that's good.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in. And And here are the Clippers now. Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. Pass to Powell. Now Zubac. Kicks it out to Jones. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
Now, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that. If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And talk about fit, Doris. The guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
The free throw drops for Zubac.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Now Harden, after the missed three from Trae Young. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Jones sets the pick for Powell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Powell with the steal. Harden outside. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Zubac, and it's good. 2 points. Zubac has got 27.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Young taking his time here. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Clippers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Powell, no good. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Daniels kicks to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. The 11-footer. The Hawks again can't hit. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Coffey. Jones with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Matthews passes to Daniels. For the 3. Traps in the tray.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Clippers leading by 22. Here's Coffey. Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. Over Young. Harden, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Young from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Powell kicks to Zubac. And here's Jones. Pass to Coffey. Now here's Powell. Jones with the screen on Young. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here is Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Harden. To the paint. Powell with the steal. Fires the 3. And the foul on Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, how about the pull-up game of Norman Powell? Gets space and separation off the dribble.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Daniels. Harden against Young. No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Here's Coffey. There's the pick. Clock at 4. Wide open look here for Zubac. Rebound by the Hawks. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 28 points for the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Harden sets the pick for Powell. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Daniels. Harden up top, defended by Young. Zubac against Capella. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Donnie's checked in for Amir Coffey. And a change for the Hawks. Reza Shea, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And for the Hawks, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Down low. Pass to Reza Shea. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Zubac to the post. Capella's there. And the dunk by Zubac.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Pass to Reza Shea. Capella sets a screen for Reza Shea. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Leonard. Count it, good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zubac.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Krejci, guarded by Harden. Here's Reza Shea. Young for 3. That one doesn't go. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Zubac the pass to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss. Young outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. You took control early. Was this a complete game for the team?
Tonight was very important that we got off to a great start and try to execute from the beginning of the game. It was very important for us to come out here and take care of home court, and that's what we did.
You certainly have it rolling now, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Ivica Zubas.